Great. Now, thanks a lot for coming to my compensation plan, okay, for the compensation page. Now I'm going to describe to you MOV0E8's incredible infinity pay, because at MOV0E8 we have a saying that, here's our saying when it comes to compensation. It says, you know, they pay like they say, every day, the next day. And we've also added to that, infinity pay is the only way. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you right now. See, our compensation plan is really and truly, it's composed of two parts. We've got our two by two matrix compensation plan. And I'm going to share that with you right now. Here's the way that works. This is you. And so you go in, you get your 2, and they get their 2. And now, this is a matrix right here. And people ask, how do you fill up this matrix? Well, there are 4 ways basically. You have personal sales, through your personal efforts, which is the very best way. And I encourage you to utilize this way as opposed to all of the others that I'm going to share with you. Then you've got team sales, or your team efforts. Team means you know these 2 people, but you don't know these 4 people down here. These are their friends, these other 4 down here. So team sales. And they say it's teamwork that makes the dream work. And number 3, we got spillover. Now spillover, I share this with you, that's when your sponsor, or the person that's directly above you, actually is working and helping to bring in people, and the extra people that they're bringing in over and above too, actually just spills over underneath you. And you can actually get a cycle, you can actually be compensated as a result of spillover. And the number 4 is re-entry, okay? And I'm going to explain this also. In other words, when this matrix is completed here, this cycle, you're going to be re-entered. Now what happens, by the way, when this is completed, this is called a cycle. What happens is you receive, it's called a cycle, and you're going to receive $100, okay? And you're going to receive your free re-entry, as we were talking about. Now, as good as it is, ladies and gentlemen, just what I've described right here is literally a perpetual money-making machine. And we've made thousands and thousands of dollars just with the compensation plan, just as it is. But you know something? MOV0E8 doesn't stop there. We believe in going the extra mile and providing more value, okay? And so our compensation plan, what we've added to it, we've done something that no other company in the industry has done that I'm aware of. And I've been in the industry for many years. And so what we've got now, another portion, it's called our 5 generational infinity matching bonus. Okay, this is what you're going to earn. Okay, infinity matching bonus plan. Okay, and here's the way that works, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is you. This is you. But same thing. This is you also. You've already cycled. You've completed the cycle over here, and so remember, you get a free reentry. So this is really truly. Let me show you. This is you number 2. And so what happens is, as you go out and continue to sponsor people through personal efforts, then let's assume you sponsored A, B, C, D, E. Let's just take it all the way through, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just assume you signed up all these people all the way through to P. And in fact, P right here, this would be your first level, second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level. This P right here would be on your 16th level. And what happens is this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's assume P, let's call him Paul, goes out and he gets excited about the compensation plan, about MOV0E8, because he sees the big picture. And what happens is this. Paul, this is Paul number 1, so he cycled. He gets a free reentry, remember? But Paul, when he re-enters, his free reentry is going to be right here. Since this is your current matrix, and you have an open position, Paul, P number 2 would go right here. And Paul earned $100. You earn $50 matching bonus when Paul cycled. And Paul now was on your 16th level. Now he's on your very first level in your current matrix right here. And what happens, what's going to happen is, you know, let's assume in here, Nancy wakes up and sees what's happened with Paul. So Nancy goes to work and Nancy cycles. And all of a sudden what happens is, this is Nancy 1, Nancy 2. Nancy 2 would actually fill in right here. And it works its way all the way back up line to down here. Let's say Ed goes to work. Ed gets excited and he cycles. Ed's going to fall right here, Ed 2. And what's happened is, ladies and gentlemen, through infinity, through an infinite number of levels, whenever anyone cycles, the very first cycle, the computer looks for who's cycled, who's qualified, and they place them right in their next open position. And so in this scenario right here, let's assume D woke up. And let's call him David. D woke up. D2 goes right here. Bob wakes up as a result of all the activity and the $50 that's passing him. B2 would go right here. And maybe the very first person you signed up with, this could be your third person or fourth. But she wakes up. This Albert. A2 goes right here. And look what happened. All of these people were on different levels, way beyond your fifth level, but they could be on any level. And they've all now moved up into your current matrix. They all, each one, earned you $50 for every time they cycled. And if you look at this matrix right here, when it calls you to cycle now, it filled up. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 50. You just made $300 there from people that you don't know. You don't know them. You have no idea where they came from. $300 there, plus you cycled, you made $100 there. That's another $400. That's $400. Plus you also got your $100 rewards. Okay, that's over $500. $500 in value there for cycling, for doing the work. The bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, is that our compensation plan now rewards the workers. Okay, and so what I'd like to share with you is this. The compensation plan is working. It's working for me. It's working for my team, and it can work for you too. So I would encourage you to get back with the person that told you about about Mozina. But I encourage you to take the video tour. Take the rest of the video tour. Okay. So because right now, coming up on the very next page, you're going to learn about our system, the marketing system. So I'll see you on the next page.